The music world was shaken on October 24, 2024. Rapper Lil Durk was arrested in Florida. The charges were serious: murder for hire. He was taken into custody in Broward County. 5 other men from his rap collective were also apprehended. The arrest sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. The news spread quickly, dominating headlines and social media. Fans and critics struggled to reconcile the image of a successful artist with these accusations. The alleged murder-for-hire plot was not a spur-of-the-moment act, but a calculated scheme. Prosecutors allege that Lil Durk and his associates targeted rapper Quando Rondo. This was not a random act of violence. It stemmed from a long-standing feud. The roots of this feud ran deep, tracing back to the tragic death of King Von in 2020. King Von, a close friend and collaborator of Lil Durk, was shot and killed in Atlanta. The incident occurred after an altercation involving Quando Rondo and his entourage. The shooting sent shockwaves through the hip-hop world, leaving many mourning King Von's untimely demise. It also ignited a bitter rivalry between the two camps. Prosecutors believe that Lil Durk sought revenge for King Von's death. The alleged plan involved hiring hitmen to target Quando Rondo. However, the plot took a tragic turn. Instead of reaching their intended target, the hired gunmen allegedly opened fire on a vehicle carrying Quando Rondo and his cousin, Xavier Robinson. Tragically, Robinson was killed in the shooting. Lil Durk's journey to stardom began on the tough streets of Chicago. Born Durk Devontae Banks, he rose from humble beginnings to become a successful rapper. His music, reflecting his upbringing, resonated with millions. He became a voice for the streets, portraying life in Chicago's South Side. His career took off in the early 2010s with gritty mixtapes. Signing with Def Jam and Alamo Records, he released successful albums. Collaborations with Drake and J. Cole solidified his hip-hop status. His music explored themes of love, loss, and struggle. He used his platform to give back, becoming a symbol of hope. Section 4. The Shadow of King Von's Death. The death of King Von loomed large over the entire case. His presence was felt not only in the courtroom but also in the music and the streets. King Von, whose real name was Davon Bennett, was more than just a collaborator to Lil Durk. He was a close friend and confidant. Their bond was evident in their music, their lyrics often intertwined, reflecting their shared experiences. King Von's death in 2020 sent shockwaves through the Chicago hip-hop scene. He was a rising star, his gritty lyrics and streetwise persona resonating with a growing fan base. His murder left a void, a sense of loss that reverberated through Lil Durk's music and public persona. The investigation into King Von's death revealed a complex web of gang rivalries and street beefs. It shed light on the dangers inherent in the world Lil Durk and King Von navigated. The tragedy served as a stark reminder of the violence that often plagued their community, casting a long shadow over their success. Section 5. Music Career in Limbo, The Uncertain Future. Lil Durk's arrest sent shockwaves through the music industry, leaving his once promising career hanging in the balance. The charges against him, if proven true, could carry severe consequences, potentially derailing his music career and landing him behind bars for years. The legal battle ahead promised to be long and arduous, with its outcome uncertain. His upcoming album, Deep Thoughts, initially slated for a November 22nd release, was put on hold. The album, highly anticipated by fans, was intended to be his most personal work yet, exploring themes of love, loss, and redemption. However, the arrest cast a long shadow over the project, its future uncertain. The allegations also impacted his brand partnerships and endorsements. Several companies distanced themselves from the rapper, putting lucrative deals on hold as they awaited the outcome of the legal proceedings. The arrest served as a stark reminder of the fickle nature of fame and the potential consequences of one's actions. Section 6. Awaiting Justice, The Road Ahead. As the legal process unfolds, the world watches and waits. Lil Durk maintains his innocence, his legal team prepared to mount a vigorous defense. The prosecution, armed with evidence, aims to prove his involvement. The courtroom becomes the battleground where truth and justice are sought. The case highlights the complexities of the criminal justice system. It raises questions about fame, influence, and responsibility. The outcome will have far-reaching implications for Lil Durk and public perception of justice.